Okay, let's do our campground activities. Hello, Miss Aurea.
I keep thinking about that dead body you found.
I did find a dead body.
Me too. It's hard to forget.
Aside from the obvious, what bothers me most is they didn't have a scry to rescue them.
I mean, maybe the person using the scry was dead.
If the Hearthsiders have fallen so far as to have lost that capability, it's troubling.
All right, Casmin, you say you know something about the
A
stuff.
dead body and a hidden cache of materials. It sounds like the start of a Scold's tale.
All we need is a saber conveniently placed on the mantle and we're set.
More seriously, you said you had an idea about that sheet?
It's obviously like encrypted or something.
Remember that I used to work the trade lanes?
Yeah.
I do.
The dockers always wanted big loads for the cranes. But certain things, like, say, herbs, you'd only ship in small quantities.
Sure.
Over the years, the convoys developed a system where you'd have runners and haulers. Runners would make quick trips and bring small goods to a drop. Haulers would pack the cargo together and make longer hauls to the docks.
Illegally
You think we're looking at a similar system then?
or legally, I guess.
Absolutely, I do. It's the sheet you found. That's a requisition for a runner if I've ever seen one. And note how it says Scout Group 23 here. That's a lot of groups.
They're scavenging.
Which means my mysterious observer is part of a large organization.
And an active one.
I want to know more about that sheet. Ask for details.
When you say requisition,
Think of it like an order. Bread, cheese, carrots. But left at the drop for the runner to prioritize before the next gather. It takes forethought. There's necessary lag between the order going out and being filled. But any logistician worth their salt can see a few months ahead and plan accordingly.
She seems certain about this method. Ask how she knows.
how can you be sure the Enclave folks would use similar methods to yours?
Worldwide?
It's centuries old,
Yeah.
and you don't fix what wasn't broken, especially in a crisis. And from the state of the capital, they were definitely in crisis.
Does the list itself tell her anything, I wonder? Dig
Do
into
the
it.
items they're asking for seem important?
No, I don't think so. Lane thinks the garble at the bottom might be, but not
Yep.
the order itself.
It's obviously encrypted.
They're prioritizing fabricated items over raw goods.
Fabricated
What would
items.
that indicate?
That they have it already.
At a guess,
Hmm.
our Hearthsiders have lost, or were expecting to lose, production capacity and wanted backup parts.
Huh. This is so specific. Gently tease her a little.
Kaz, I have to ask. How does it feel having this specific piece of information at hand right when we need it?
Why?
Because if we suddenly needed to know about Calnhaven or export quotas, I would feel pretty special.
How is that a thing you know exactly?
Dad was a miner. A really good one.
Yep.
Promise you won't tell the others?
I can manage that.
Then yes. Yes, it feels amazing.
There you go. She must have something in mind. Move on to next
What
steps.
do we do with this information then?
At the bottom of the sheet, there's that series of numbers and letters. Those would represent drop points. I did some digging with Lane, and they're referring to coordinates on a map of the Enclave that was made just before the surge.
Convenient.
L7 is part of the capital, see? That's where you found this drop. So, I'm inferring that these other marked coordinates are just as likely to have drops.
Other places?
I'll check them then.
If nothing else, we could find materials for our own stocks. But I'm hoping there's more.
I hope so
Maybe
too.
where our Hearthsiders are hiding.
Also, Lane was looking over the orders and wanted to talk to you about the writing along the bottom.
More
Right.
drops and talk to Lane. Got it.
Alright, search for 2 more supply drops in Halopire Rise and Upper Denevron.
Oh, how could I have been so careless?
What happened again?
Do you read a lot of Scold's tales, Kaz?
What the hell are Skull's tales anyway?
I do, as a matter of fact. When I can find a transcription. but I'll read just about anything I can get my hands on.
Any favourite storytellers?
Eloisa Farthing. She's a local writer back home. Actually, a lot of her stories are set in Dunbrennig. That's what I like about them. No matter where I am in the world, I can curl up with passages describing our rainy summers or stormy winters. And it's like I'm home.
That's beautiful. Though the weather in Donbrennig sounds terrible.
I'm sure she likes it.
It is.
No, it is.
What about you? Are you much of a reader?
I prefer to live stories other than read them, but I've never been much for books. I spent my childhood captivated by stories. Talk about books that shaped me.
Of course. Nothing better than curling up with a book by the fire.
Huh. Somehow I wouldn't have guessed.
I'm so badass.
I think it brings me back to my childhood too. Not a lot happened in my hometown. So I spent a lot of my time reading or listening to stories from travelers and veterans.
Any favorite books?
Ooh, hard to choose. But maybe The Perennial Skirmish by L.M. Saunton. A
Right.
fictionalized retelling of Carnhaven's fight for independence from the perspective of an Oberon teenager whose parents are lost in the war.
I haven't heard of it. I'll add it to my list. Sola, Lane, and I have something of an informal book club on the go. We can give you recommendations.
That's
Good
good.
to know. I'm surprised Dom isn't involved in that too.
Yeah, why not?
He was, but his invitation was rescinded. The three of us would like to maintain a soothing mood during our meetups.
Alright.
He got too excited and spilled red wine on the pages of our first read, so...
No more.
I see.
He is too passionate. Can we upgrade? Nope. Okay. Hey, bud. What's going on? Give me a sec. Alright. There was nothing. As always. Okay. So, Lane. Codex compile. Oh my. It's a lot of codex. Espionage and intelligence. The information gathered by our point has provided us with a rare opportunity to sift through what would have been highly protected evidence, plans and such. While it is difficult to avoid the mental image of being a well-educated carrion bird hunting for scraps in the Enclave's moldering corpse, I would be remiss if I did not record as much of the Enclave's history as possible, even if any survivors might prefer it remain hidden away. Despite our collective endeavors, though, I have been unable to find any information on who coordinated the clandestine efforts here. A single report, likely destined for the fire before the surge struck, was directed to the Eye, suggesting that the sender, only identified as Signet, reported directly to the elected head of the Enclave. We have no conclusive proof that Signet was a title or official role, but it seems a valid path of conjecture. What is clear from less sensitive documents gathered both by our point and by our band is that the Enclave's operatives rarely had to work outside their own land. Such was the volume of both international trade and the diplomats who enabled it that considerable influence could be wielded by simply recording, analyzing, and acting within these walls, even if the targets were citizens of the Enclave. One must imagine that were these revelations shared with the public at the time, the uproar would be staggering. Some members of the intelligence organization were carefully embedded within the diplomatic corps that worked in embassies in friendly nations, likely to provide alternative perspectives and verify information gleaned from the Enclave's vast web of informants. It is clear that despite the Enclave's burnished image, its leadership was not leaving anything on the table in regards to the intelligence it gathered. Grand Duchy of Rhineland. The Duchy of Rhineland, an insular nation situated at the mouth of the great Brenna River, is a curious beast. It is unique among Meda nations in two ways. It is both a theocratic monarchy and the only region where monotheism is dominant. In sharp contrast to their animist clan-hunter neighbors, the denizens of Rhineland engage in mandatory worship of the hallowed pyre from which blazes the fire of creation. Rhineland's strong focuses on religious and cultural conformity, combined with its physical isolation from much of the Meda, made it a tough nut to crack for any would-be researchers, spies, or other various curious sorts. Outsiders are generally unwelcome in the further one gets into Rhineland. In its heavily fortified capital, Dancast, any deviation from the beliefs of the Orthodox branch of the Hallopire Church is punishable by torture or death. With this in mind, it is not shocking that Rhineland fared relatively well in the aftermath of the surge. They were not reliant on the Enclave's magical artifacts, nor were they affected by the localized storms and geological disturbances around the Enclave due to their distance from the Vale. In fact, Rhineland could be seen to capitalize on the chaos. The Grand Duchy supported and supplied their unruly neighbors in Clanhaven to throw off the shackles of the aggressive Sanchaz Empire, thus creating a valuable buffer between Rhineland and Sanchaz. On their other front, Rhineland made advancements in their territory in the contested lands on the southern edge of the Maida, pushing back the beleaguered Tazan forces. Now, Rhineland continues to exert pressure on its neighbors. On Clanhaven, the pressure is to convert to worship of the hallowed pyre and to pay back their mounting debts. On Taza, the pressure is simply to capitulate. Time shall tell whether both or either of these come to pass. Like we are from Rhineland, right? I think. Raw magic. Long constrained strictly to the theoretical realm, raw magic is a term used to describe the concentrated gaseous substance that manifests in around the enclave, pouring out of pipes and chasms. Outside of the veil from which it freely cascades, concentrations of raw magic are commonly referred to as tangles due to their superficial resemblance to at a distance to tangled lace. Little research has been done on the substance. With weavers considered pariahs post-surge, resources are not available to engage in large-scale studies. As a result, local knowledge is the best resource available on the effects of raw magic. During the immediate aftermath of the surge, a number of fishing settlements appeared near the eastern edge of the Vale. The founders of these settlements, driven from central Judea by prevailing socio-economic conditions, quickly learned not to probe the ever-shifting clouds of raw magic that surround the enclave's border. Not only are they extremely corrosive, but they seem to have applied significant selection pressure to the local wildlife. That is to say, creatures that live around raw magic are notably smarter and more aggressive than their counterparts elsewhere. They have no choice but to be. So it's not magic that's doing it, it's just it's harder to live. Alright. The cipher.
You wanted to talk about the supply orders?
Indeed. It's about the gibberish along the bottom. Notice how the writing is in a different hand.
Yes, I can see that.
We're looking at a cipher. Someone sharing encoded notes.
I want to make sure I keep up, ask for a code primer.
Can you give me a quick rundown on encoding so I'm sure I'm following?
I know what it is, but maybe she doesn't.
A favorite topic of mine? Cipher is a blanket term for securing text so that only an intended recipient can read it.
I know all this stuff.
They range from reasonably simple swaps of letters to complex changes that require devices or key sheets to solve.
Those are the better ones.
But, as notes quickly added to supply orders, the codes we are dealing with were simple by necessity.
Oh, so they are simple. Of course, Lane is into this. Ask about their experiences with encryption.
What's your background with ciphers, Lane?
There's something of a hobby for me. Specifically, breaking them.
A fan of knowing secrets.
More a fan of information being shared freely. But also, yes,
I mean, she is a records keeper.
Udean nobility relies on them heavily, and being privy to the dirty laundry of the nobles is advantageous.
Definitely so. We don't have much to go on. Ask how they are certain it's a code.
You're sure we're dealing with a code and not just doodles?
While possible, it's not likely that someone would scrawl nonsense on the bottom of official orders.
That makes sense, yeah.
Why do so? To practice calligraphy? To refine their writing? Perhaps. But this is decidedly not calligraphy. Ergo, cipher.
Cipher. Assume they are right. Find out what they think it says.
Any initial guesses as to what the cipher says?
Hard to say exactly, but what we know is these orders were for Scout Group 23. So let's assume there is an organized group of Hearthsiders arranging these drops.
Safe to assume, yes.
At a guess, this was an unofficial channel of information passed to those in the field.
Information that would be invaluable to us.
Definitely.
Agreed. Why encode text if it's not significant?
Although, how old is this? We don't know. We need to break that code. Tell them I'll keep hunting.
Sounds like we have a cipher to break. I'll keep hitting dead drops.
Any code is easier to break with more samples.
Alright.
You can work on it like any other research project.
And get her more stuff. The cipher. Recover samples of cipher text writings from the supply drops, then assemble the runner's cipher codex with Lane. Lane thinks we are looking at a code of some sort and seems reasonably confident and we can crack it if they have enough samples. Once I've secured the samples, we'll see if their hunch is correct. So far, the ciphertext appeared at the bottom of requisitions in the supply drop, so finding more seems to be the best place to start. Judging by Lane's enthusiasm, they're probably onto something. Besides, Lane rarely comfortable advancing theories they aren't sure of. I need to search for 2 additional drops around the city. The first can be found in Hallowpire Rise in Upper Tenebron, second somewhere around the keep in Bastion. Casimir recognized the list as requisition similar to she used to wear back when she was a sailor. What? Did she wear a poofy shirt, I wonder? Maybe. Did it look sharp on her? Probably. Should I tease her about it? Definitely not. Anyway, we have 2 new locations, presumably for more supply drops from a coordinate system on a map that I never would have figured out, so I'm going hunting. Alright. We have Dom here. Let us weave our kinetic. Or before I weave the kinetic one. The hardest part of that harvest was how the pattern was pushing back as I empowered it with my own magic. For a moment I thought it was going to throw me free. I'm sure it would have if it could have. For now, off to Dom to weave this properly. Let us do so. It was the first one I used, so a better Weaver's Grasp, fine Weaver's Grasp resonance will be useful. Then max this thing out. Exquisite Frost Mind resonance. Highland Ice Claw quest complete. We have no need to kill these beasts anymore. Kajworm, one step closer to feeling like the whole pattern's woven in, but there's more. Dad had a friend who lost an arm in the mines, and he said sometimes it feels like that. Another harvest, I'll have to reach deeper. Anything to talk about, bud? We can craft a new helmet. Trapper's Crown. 6779. So it's all about resistance. Although armor kind is better. I don't know. Why would I ever use that? 779. Trappers. Oh, weight reduction. Right. Because weight does what exactly? I do not know. There's no upgrading. Oh, we did get this. Abium. Rare and alchemically excitable to make a stern but easily worked metal. The iron-hearted crystals. Better would be wait. Okay. Depends on which one you want, I suppose. Fine Serenite is the best it is. We don't have enough of the Ice Claw full grain to be able to get at that. Oh, but we can do this. Opportunist Curus can get Chill Feather Weave. Technically it's down. Alchemically treated to form threads. Cold resistance. Common sources Highland Ice Claw. Same as Boreal Silk. Definitely not as good as Glasstail Fur or Cinder Infused Linen, but it'll do in a pinch. And then maybe I should just take Boreal Silk. Glacial Sliders. Island Ice Claw. You can put more Chill Feather Weave in there. It is better for the cold, obviously, and cold is kind of what we want. To have more of it too, so we'll do it. Okay, and then replacing this with this seems like a good idea. We could replace it with iron heart crystals too, but like this is better. So we'll put some hibernal shells there.
Light for agility.
Yeah, maximum magic. I do like using magic, my friends. Magic is cool. Okay, this cranks up the heat resistance a lot. Ceramic braided linen. Already has chill feather weave on there. Yeah, I mean that kills my cold resistance though. We have barb cloth. Woven with great care, but the durable tightly knit cloth results every time. Put in some ceramic braided linen. More dense Akala fur is still being used here. Oh, definitely we're gonna upgrade this to refined serenite. We're all about the serenite. I mean, look at me, man. I'm the Red Ranger. I don't have a new sword and shield yet. I'm waiting for Tarmakind stuff, you know? Okay, Arc of Stricken Earth, there's a flash freeze. A sledge worm flash freeze. Ashpig Drake clear. A Benning Glasstail with a drought. Highland Ice Claw. Yeah, let's start. Arc of the Stricken Earth. Okay, now we're gonna only be doing. We're only gonna be killing. That's our whole business here. No exploring needed. Find the monster, kill it, move on to the next one. The flash freeze. Well, good thing I've got a lot of cold resistance. And I will be going down here. I will grab some rough leather. Oh, I should also try out my next level Weaver's Grasp. That's definitely a much bigger rock. Then also my Frost Mines are level 3. Okay, eat some of this heat. You go, a full blast of fire on you. Not enough, huh? Go, another full blast of fire for you. That did it. I do like now that I can pick up these bigger stones. No, I smashed it. Not mean to. Not one slender sight. There you go. Find a serenite for me. Eventually, we'll be able to like get in there at some point. Fortunately, eventually is not right now. Now select your ice walls. Okay, get rid of that. Ouchie. Eat this. Okay. Now, throw me off, please. I actually don't want to be on you right now. I'm going to die. Killed by an enemy I didn't even think was dangerous at all. So let's not let that happen. That would be embarrassing. Keep underestimating these assholes and they keep kicking my ass, man. Just throw that shit at me. Alright. Hey, jerk! Piece of shit, how dare you? Okay, cling on to him. Okay. Bro. Okay, clamber on up. Okay. Okay. Okay, bye. I need a health potion. Got one. Well, I missed that shit. Okay, this doesn't break, it's metal. Of it. Okay, get harvested. Boom. Alright. I'm really here for this. The Sovereign Entrium. That is good shit right there. That is the kind of stuff we need. Someone comes over here, they're gonna see like a whole bunch of broken stuff. They're gonna be like, what the hell happened here? All I'll tell them is follow the line, man. Follow the line of broken crap. Can you not like freeze my ass off? I get it. It's cold. They're like ice crystals or whatever. I get it. Being real jerks about it though. Alright, we're done with this place. There's a sledge worm in Treasure's Mire. We'll head over there next. Due to the density of the tangles, the male shadow is considered one of the most dangerous parts of the Maida Basin. And if I can get this guy killed. Without any big issues. Okay. Come on. How about some fire for you, my friend? Maybe a flash freeze, but doesn't mean I don't got fire for ya. They are creatures of magical ice. Setting them on fire is a very effective way of dealing with them, honestly. I hear it walking around. Don't. Alright, we're ready to go. Okay, we need 2 spots open. I'm trying to jump off, bro. Oh, frig off. Frig off, bro. Ow. Oh, he's freaking here himself. First of all, get rid of these fucking crystals. My life bloody hell here. I said get rid of the damn crystals. Get the ice out of here. Now that his ass is down there. To these crystals. You are going to die, my friend. Okay. Okay, your ass is getting burned to death. Holy crap. I'm taking freaking softwood and all over Sanchez decoctions and still something's wrong. Okay, get rid of this freaking ice. Much of it anyway. We're trying to make this place a nice, safe area for me to do my business. My business is fighting this giant monster. Okay. Don't want him to be able to like grab hold of anything. Hey, bro, what is wrong with you? The lag, the lag. There you go. Okay. There you go, it works. We have cleared out the ice here. It has become the perfect arena. For me to go into direct combat. Only I knew where the hell that asshole went off to. Because his ass ran away, I just don't know where. He's freaking huge. The fucking no, look at this lag, bro. stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is and I want to melt it. Bro, the lag is like... It's a little too much now, huh? Okay, buddy. Then this should just go away. I wonder if I fix all of these. Oh, I see his ass. He's right there. Okay. Get off! Get off! Alright. You can toss your shit at me if you want. Ooh. Good throw, good throw. Good throw, man, good throw. I'll always stand by your house if it's not okay with you. Okay. Okay, bye bye. Yep, good job, buddy. Get out of here, bro. Ow! Frick did you hit me, man? Okay, no more magical powers for you, bro. Alright. Drag this shit out. Boom.
Magic for your mantle.
Rhineland sledgeworm. Iron leather. That's new. Thick hide from a beast famed for its durability and laced with a thin, flexible mesh of steel inside. Balanced. Common source. Rhineland sledgeworm. And another iron heart crystal. Bronze I do not need. Ha! You know what, bro? If I'm carrying freaking Karak stone, I should not be carrying that. Buddy. And the same thing with freaking darter hide. Ooh, bro. Use that shit in the damn capital. Okay. That is done. Got it. The final strand to weave into my mantle for the Rhineland sledgeworm's pattern. Dom will enjoy this one, I think. Not to mention all my legendary golden shit that I got. Well, I got 2 legendary golden shits. That's good. Then we have an Ashpeak Drake in Upper Denevron. A Benning Glasstail. And a Highland Ice Claw. Alright, an Ashpeak Drake, eh? Been a while since I killed one of those bad boys. Not that difficult. Say hello to the guild district. Now, guilds and organization run a cipher. Circled 3 and this paper marked with water stains and then a whole bunch of stuff. Upper Denevron and the Bastions. I am in this is Upper Denevron. Toggle attunement. Yeah, this is Upper Denevron. So there is something here. And it is around one of these. So it says it's going this way. To me, it tells me it's probably near the freaking riverside. It's close by, shouldn't take very long. Okay, now it's telling me to go to the damn guild district. Well, that is definitely pointed to the guild district. No matter. Alright. Don't really know why I murdered ya. Didn't really have to, but it's fun, I guess. Broadcloth. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, like glass and shit, I like. Ironwood. I'll definitely beat hardwood. Looking for a drake. Those guys engaging in combat. Tenebron Twill. Okay. Without these giant crystals. Alright. Here you are. I've forgotten. How do I kill you? Like, what the hell, man? Yeah, I gotta kill like his break his horns and shit, right? Climb, bro. I've forgotten how we kill this damn thing. Run a cipher. Just keeps telling me. Run a cipher. Codex, Grateful, Ashpick Drake. But having a drawing upon magically massive bulk afloat. Harm only one wing, still capable of flight, not complex maneuvers. To put it simple timing, how simpler. Break the Drake's horns, encourage it to take to the sky. Come on, take flight. Alright, let us harvest this Ash Peak Drake. In the arena too. Oh, nice. Turn leather. Aniline leather. Where do you think you're going, asshole? Luster weave and refined assault. Flame turn leather. Well, I killed him. Alright. You're dead. That's treated leather, my friend. Want that. No more shield for you, my friend. I think I used a big rock. Okay, now let's cook this. Okay, one full burst of heat. Should be enough now. There was a dragon here, so Yeah, here a chest. And I mean, who am I to leave a chest unopened? Yeah. It died there, but no matter, I am here. Go, restocked, feeling better than ever. Aha! Bang! It can't even go anywhere. The amount of heat I can pump into this. Alright. Takes a bit sometimes. Go. Let's get it when it is hot. Spitfire thread is also blue, so I need it. Okay. Okay, get pounced and murdered. You're like the main guard or whatever. Jump! Get off, bro! What an idiot! There's gotta be a better way to do this, man. Like I can literally never control. Where the hell is it? I don't even remember ever coming here. What the hell is this? Hallowfire Rise. Didn't mention it would be in Hallowfire Rise. Aha! Okay, we gotta find a way down there somehow.
Should be a drop somewhere around here.
I've definitely been here before.
Let's see.
So,
Supplies. That's good. More orders. Huh.
What's up?
Drops will be assigned to specific teams and tracked individually to deal with recent concerns.
and concerns.
That's boss talk for we're watching you because someone had their hand in the cookie jar.
Oh, someone was stealing. Bad. How very bad of them. And this is the temple or whatever, right? Yeah. Eat that shit, bro. Let's get it, man. Bro. Where the hell is whatever that opens? Because you know it opens something, right? Because it absolutely does. Might be up top, I don't know. Probably not, but never hurts to get a better perspective. Wait a minute. I don't think I've ever been in here. Yes, I have not. The ice cliffs of Denver. Denver? Why Denver? I don't know. Annotated plans. Detailed floor plans with vivid marks of blood red ink. The war in the shadows. We have another cipher, obviously. What? Where is this crystal? Yeah, there is none. There you go. See? You just wait a second. The ice is retreating. There's no reason to stay. The crystal that created it is gone. So it's gonna warm up in here, make it actually livable or whatever. See, the butterflies have come back in here for whatever reason. You're feeling cold? Well, don't. The cold is retreating. Feel normal instead. There you go. The cold is completely gone from right next to me. No more cold. In front of me, it's still they're still working on it. Things are thawing out. Takes time. Don't I look cool though? Hell yeah, look at her. Give a little pose. Don't know what that was. Do things that freeze never unfreeze? The chest did. Frostbane leather, huh? I can't grab it. Now I can. Okay. A lot of heat in there. Now everything is burnt up already, so it should not be able to burn much longer. Plus that is stone, so... Okay. Lovely. Can't believe I just found this. Wonder what else I missed along the edges. Golden assholes. Okay, we're gonna rest up. They literally drop refined serenite, which means they are made of refined serenite. Shut off the fire. I want to see what happens. Didn't go off. Alright, well. I don't exactly know what opens. Head into the guild district. Alright. I've already explored like all of this area, right? Surely I must have. Okay, done. Lower Denevron has a bending glass tail. We'll start with the Bastion. The commander's vault and the garrison's bunker. There is more though. Meaning probably there's a way to go underground in every single one of these buildings. I just don't exactly know how to get there. But is there a map? That's important to see. Is there a map that I'm missing for this area? Nope. Okay. There is one I'm missing for Upper Denevron. Huh. Very interesting. A bunch for Lower Denevron, of course. And then the Bastion is the Bastion. That's where I'm at right now. Ceramic braided linen. All oh, there's one. There you go. Get rid of that. Okay. I see you over there. I remember with you. Okay, we want those. See, now it's a problem. You said you would stop doing that, by the way. Okay, we're gonna break one wing. Never both wings. Okay. Okay. Let's end your ass. Okay, we have a golden ice claw full grain. There's something called lapsite. I don't know what lapsite is, but have I ever had this? Named after, but in no way containing the semi-precious stone. Cold resistance, common to the highland ice claw or rich boulders. Sorry to interrupt your conflict you had going on there, but you're both dead. That's always good for me to hear. So, inside the bastion, guessing that means it's underground. You will be slaughtered. Alright. Okay. Okay, it is indeed down here, I think. Oh no, I think I'm too far down now. Okay, eat that. Okay, a little bit of ice, never hurt anybody. Except it seems to be destroying your circuits. Freaking killed you, man. A little bit of cold. Abrium. Vitality tonic. Unfortunately, it ain't here. Alright.
Should be a drop somewhere around here. Another notice. Drops must be completed and all runners to safety before the next predicted flood.
Predicted flood.
This confirms they have a way to predict the floods, and some way to stay safe.
Yep.
Let's stay focused on our runners for now.
Decode the gibberish on
That's
the
all.
orders with Lane.
3 supply drops. Not a lot of answers.
I believe I can help with that.
Yep, we have all the runners' cipher. Okay, the dense Akala fur could replace something. Obviously this thing, honestly. Good job, bud. Yo. Okay, so burn them up and then do it. You'll get refined surrender to them too. Which I guess makes sense in a way. Considering they are also literally just find Garricide. Okay. Recover samples of the ciphered writings from the supply drop, assemble them with runners, decode gibberish, complete the cipher. Leans have got a code, seems to be confident. Join some kind of supply getting organization, maybe a club. Sorry, it is enough to pass probation. 3 is regardless, while the supply halls have been good for replenishing the band stores, there is a lingering matter on the gibberish along the bottom of each of the requisitions. Lane has some ideas about it though, so they are my next stop. So there is the commander's vault, and then there is garrison bunker. Did I ever explore whatever this building is? Eh. This is the commander's bunker. Sorry, the commander's vault. Alright. Very effective guards they turned out to be. Alright, there you go. These high level ice mines usually work their magic well. They're dropping Arbitum, I didn't even know what that was. Alright, I thought maybe I missed something here, obviously not. No space for Defiant Assault. Nope. This has been a very fruitful little thing though, for sure. Jaunt into the world. Acquired a lot of stuff. Okay, some nice iron heart crystals, but I burned them. Fire is usually what we want. So you want metallic substances, go for fire and burn. Alright. Now, could just leave. Getting out of here is always an option, for sure. You know what, it's been a long episode. Let's get out of here. Let's decode the thing and all that next time, and also upgrade our grasp to the highest level, so then we can do... I don't even know what we can grab at the highest level of that, but probably something very good. Decode the gibberish on the orders with Lane. Complete the cipher. Day 8, it is after the noon. Boom, alright, we'll save game here. Give it a manual save right there. I'll see you in the next one.